We are back,
Indeed.
man. Listen, football season is here. It is officially 0 days and 0 seconds until Ravens football. I'm so excited. Alex, man,
Yes.
it's been a long, hard off season, man. It really has, man. I'm about to cry right now. That's why I was
I can
like, I
see
hit
it.
you up this morning. I was like, bro, we got to go live. We got to do something, man. It's week one. It's not
Yeah.
preseason. It's regular season, man. We're here. Like it counts now,
I was
dude.
outside taking pictures for my class tomorrow. Like I was getting homework done before. I'm like, we got to go live though. I was cool with it.
We
It
gotta
had to
go
happen.
live, man.
Had to
Gotta go
happen.
live, man. Not meaning to take you away from your schoolwork, man. I'm sorry about
Oh
that.
no, no, no.
But
Football comes first. No, I don't care. Football comes first. I'm putting it
football's
off until
first.
tomorrow. It comes.
All
Yeah,
right.
we're good.
All right. Um, welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Purple Rain podcast. But this is actually going to be a Purple Rain report right before the Ravens go live and they play their week one game against the New York Jets in New York. I think it's supposed to
Yes.
rain today, honestly. I think I saw that.
It's raining here where
Maybe
I'm at,
something.
Maryland. They said it's like in the 70s in New York, and there's a possibility of rain. Not
Wow.
full, but possibility.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just kind of wanted to check in with you guys today and just kind of see where you guys' heads are at, so you guys can see where our
Yeah.
heads are at. Ravens are playing football today, man. I'm so excited, man. I can't even get the words out right now. Like it's crazy
49,
that like we waited,
49 minutes away from kickoff. Less than an hour, less than 50.
dude. I'm so excited. I am so excited. Guys, I know I'm not in my normal place right now. I'm actually at my girlfriend's house, so things are a little bit, different right now. I'm on my iPad, so bear with me. I have my AirPods in. But listen, we want to talk some Ravens football. We also want to talk some fantasy football. If you guys want some fantasy advice, we're going to get you our NFL Week One picks as well. So make sure you stick around for
Yes.
that. We're not going to hold you guys too long because football is coming on soon and very soon. So let's
Yeah.
go ahead and get right into it, starting with the Ravens inactives against the New York Jets
Yes.
today. Simply go ahead and
Yes.
run that down for
All
us.
right. This the amount of talent right here. Marcus Peters, J.K. Dobbins, Ronnie Stanley, Daniel Falele, Nick Boyle, and Travis Jones. Once
Yeah.
again, Marcus Peters, J.K. Dobbins, and Ronnie Stanley, who did not play at all. Stanley playing one game last year. They are all inactive today. Falele and Travis Jones are rookies from this year's draft class. Falele a healthy scratch, which honestly I am cool with because that means we got Morgan Moses, Jawan James, and also Patrick McCarry, who can play swing tackle, who can play any position on the line. So
Right.
the fact we have that insurance, we can healthy scratch. I'm all right with that. Travis Jones, unfortunately, that sucks, but hopefully we can get him back sooner rather than later. And then Nick Boyle was the most surprising one because he's a healthy scratch. He was removed off of the injury designation list, and that means Josh Oliver is playing above him today. So what are your takeaways from that outside of the guys who did not play last year? I'm not going to say that word. How you feeling about it?
I mean, well, honestly, I'm very shocked at the Nick Boyle being a healthy scratch thing because I
Yeah,
mean, you think about the Ravens' whole identity. It's like they want to bully you, they want to lean on you, they want to run over you, literally. So like,
yeah,
why not have a guy like Nick Boyle in there who can help with the blocking, who can also leak
yeah,
out into the flats and catch passes, who can do a
right.
whole lot of things for your offense, like we've seen him do in the past. Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. I'll be very interested to see what Greg Roman's game plan is going into this football game because I mean, like think about it. Like that's his bread and butter, right? He wants to
Yeah,
run over teams, and I assume it would be
they'll get
no
ball.
different, especially coming into week one. You want to minimize mistakes. I doubt it'll be a big passing game. So why not have a Nick Boyle in there? So it'll be interesting
Yeah.
to see how they approach today's Jets defense. But what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I'm right there with you. The Nick Boyle was shocking. I was actually kind of worried that one James Prochet was going to be a healthy scratch. I'm not because I tweeted
Mm,
out a video. I said I'm tuning into Channel 3 today, and I'm like, wait, we made him a healthy scratch after he had his best game last year, so I was kind of worried. But that means all the receivers are up and ready to go. That means Tylan
yeah,
Wallace. That means Prochet, Duvernay, Demarcus Robinson, and Rashad Bateman. And I know Wallace and Prochet were hurt most of the training camp, but I'm looking forward to see what those guys can do today. But
yeah,
the running backs too, with J.K. Dobbins out, that means Mike Davis, Kenyon Drake, Justice Hill. We're going into the season with running backs who did not play at all for us last year. Like the same thing we did last year. Like it's been back-to-back years where the running backs on our roster have not played a snap season with us before. So that's kind of something pretty weird. I don't know thing that's ever happened before in the NFL. Someone needs to check that out. That's really
mm,
weird. But with Lamar Jackson at quarterback, the threat of the run game is going to scare the defense. So it's
right,
going to be a good one.
yeah. Definitely is, and it does concern me a lot too that the Ravens are not gonna have J.K. Dobbins or Marcus Peters to start the season.
Right,
It's
right.
crazy to me that injuries that happen. Well, the I word. I apologize, Alex. I'm so sorry. I did it. My bad. It's my bad, bro. But things that happened over a year ago are still plaguing us today, and that is something
Yeah.
that's like it's weird. It's weird
Tyus
because
Bowser too. Like he's gonna be out kind of midway through the season. We don't know. It's crazy.
yeah. I mean, I'm hoping that the Ravens are looking at it and I don't want to say they're looking past the Jets. So they're saying like, hey, we don't need you guys back just yet. It's like just
Right.
rest up another week or two,
Right.
that sort of thing. We're really
Yeah.
preparing for the Bills week 4. I don't know if that's what they're saying or if they are like really just not ready at all yet. And it's kind of scary to me, because if they're not ready for week 1, that means that they're probably not going to be 100% next week or the week after that or the week after that.
Mm.
So I
And,
don't know,
and and the
man.
week after
Yeah.
that is the game that you made a video about the Buffalo Bills, and we'll get into that. But
Yeah.
also too, MetLife Stadium doesn't have the best track record for a field. I know the Niners tore I think 2 ACLs there. I think in
Mm,
2020. I know Nick Bosa got hurt there. So if that was playing in the part 2, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it
mm,
because I think MetLife gives FedEx Field like they're not as bad as FedEx Field, but they're right behind them in
yeah.
stadium field wise. So if that played a part, I'm cool with it. Maybe they're close. I know Dobbins was working out. Peters was running up and down the stairs. They said like it was Rocky. That means that has to be good news. But hopefully they're back next week.
Yeah. Um, so sorry, guys. I brought up the I word. That's my bad. I apologize for that.
Man,
So we have a question from our guy Mod K Dog in here. What's going on,
yes.
K Dog?
Just going.
Hope you're doing well. Hope you're ready for football. Um, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. K Dog says,
Yeah, I
"Is
know
this going to
everybody
be a
is.
weekly thing during the season, simply as 10 and Sutton?" We don't know yet.
I
Me,
wouldn't
me and
hate it.
Alex,
It depends
I
on our
wouldn't hate it
schedule.
at all. Yeah, I wouldn't hate it at all. I mean, I'm free every Sunday officially.
Yeah,
Made sure of that, but me and Alex will probably talk it over, and we'll see about that. But this is pretty
yeah,
cool.
because
I
my
like this. I
schedule
like
with
what we're
school
doing
has
now.
been screwed me. Classes
Yeah.
Monday nights. Yeah.
Oof, oof, big oof. What's going on? Taquan says, "What's up, Rain Gang, Sutton and
Yo,
Alex." Tyler Sugar says, "What's everyone's hot takes? Hot takes for today's
for
Ravens versus Jets game."
today, I had a hot take for the NFL season. I know I'll get
Mm.
flamed on, but for today's game, give me a Prochet touchdown. My hot take.
Ooh, I like that. I
I
like
would
that.
love that. I'm
Ooh,
just listen. I know we're both tired of hearing about the receiving core. And yes, it's not the best, but listen, the touchdown will shut a lot of people up.
you're
Having a
right.
good showing out.
Yeah, definitely would. I would love to see a Prochet touchdown. I actually tweeted out like no more than 30 minutes ago. I think it was like I said the Ravens are going to have 3 plus turnovers. They're going to force over 3 turnovers today. I think that that's a pretty good prop bet, honestly. If I
Need
if I was a
that.
gambling man, I might put money on that because I mean, I can see Joe Flacco throwing at least 2 picks, and I can see, a Michael Carter, a Brees Hall, maybe putting the ball on the ground once or
The
twice. I can
jitters.
see it happen. I can
Get
see it
the
happening.
James
Yeah,
Cook jitters. We saw it on
yeah,
Thursday.
we did. So that's my bold prediction or my hot take, if you will.
Okay.
Let's see what you guys are talking about in the chat. SG said Kenyon Drake will have a good game.
Listen,
Mm,
our running backs this year I think are way better than we had last year. Latavius Murray and Devonta Freeman, they weren't bad, but Kenyon Drake was a guy who did pretty damn good catching the ball at the backfield. He's not on the back end of his career by any means. And
yeah,
Mike Davis has the fumbling issues, but he was a number one there I think just a couple years ago. So
yeah.
praying they can hold it down. And Justice Hill as well, good third down back. Who knows what will happen with him and on special teams. So listen, I'm fingers crossed he's get out of New York with the win and healthy.
I got you. I got you. Let me see. Tyler says a Pepe interception is his hot take.
So yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, who's next to Marlin? Is it going to be Fuller? Is it going to be Pepe? Is it going to be Brandon Stevens? We don't know. Like I know Fuller can play in the slot. It's kind of a question mark.
I'm thinking it's gonna be Stevens. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be Stevens. And on the outside, like who's taking Marcus Peters' spot today?
I mean, Fuller or Pepe? I assume maybe Fuller just because
Fuller or
of vet
Pepe?
experience.
That's what I was thinking too. That's what I was thinking too. We'll see in less than an hour, which is pretty cool.
Yeah,
Let's see what else you guys are saying. Unknown Goat says Isaiah Likely 5 catches, 50 yards, 1 touchdown. Hey, that's a hell of a
That
stat line for a rookie's first game.
I think it's crazy we haven't even mentioned the best tight end in the league yet, Mark
We
Andrews.
haven't. We
We haven't
haven't.
even mentioned
Jesus.
it.
Wow.
Like, I love it. All the news this week has been like to every other tight end except Mark Andrews. Kittle out, Waller extension. How will Kelsey do without Hill? And there's Mark
Right.
Andrews, just the best tight end last year. Not even talked about.
Let's see. One session 27 says hot take Jackson 5 today. Ooh. Wow.
We get a
Let's
Jackson
see.
5. I don't know what I'll do. That'll be good. I would love that.
Man, I see the Joker 811 says Bateman 2 touchdowns today. Let's go. Man, honestly, if Bateman scores 1 touchdown, I tweeted out the other day that I will buy somebody his jersey if he scores 1 touchdown today. Yes. So if you haven't seen that tweet, make sure you go on Twitter, find me at Sutton Def. You can like it.
Dude.
And I will buy somebody his jersey if he scores a touchdown today.
If he gets 2, that's another good way to shut people up. Like real.
For sure. For sure. Oh yeah. I mean, if he gets 2, he's definitely established as that number 1 receiver in Baltimore. And everybody's gonna have to start, taking notice of that.
So. And I know it's one game, but listen, would you rather have him not have any touchdowns?
Exactly. All right, so let's go ahead and get into some picks. Let's get into some picks, right?
Yeah. I'll pull up the games.
Sure. Yeah.
So obviously, on Thursday was the Bills and the Rams, kind of a dud fest. I'll say one thing: the Rams look flat. Didn't play any of their starters in the preseason. I'm worried about that with the Ravens. I think our first 2 drives might be a little flat unless the running backs can get us some first downs, but we'll see. So
yeah,
we'll move on to the first game: the Eagles and the Lions. Who do you have?
Eagles.
Okay. I have the Lions. Easy. This is my trap game with the
No way. Come on, Alex. Bro, are you serious right now?
My hot take of the season, I have the Lions making the playoffs. I don't know why. I love the Lions. I love Dan Campbell.
I bet say, do you love the Lions or do you love Dan Campbell?
Both.
I think it's 2 separate entities here. Like, I don't think that they're gonna. Nah. Not me.
I think the Eagles are a threat in the NFC. I really do. I think they have a great team. I think they're gonna do good things this season. 49ers and the Bears, where it's currently like a monsoon. Who do you got?
Yeah. I'm going to go 49ers. I think that they just have the better rushing attack. They want to run the football, and running the football versus passing the football is better in the rain. So, and, Chicago, they're a mess. They're a mess, just like the weather today.
Much like their stadium right now.
Yeah, Niners.
Steelers, Bengals. I hope Boz is in here. I see Boz. Boz said he had the Steelers by a landslide. I got the Bengals.
Oh, I did see that, Boz.
I got the Bengals literally by a field goal. This is going to be a game where it can go either way, but I got the Bengals.
Yeah. I got Bengals. For sure.
Patriots, Dolphins. Good old AFC East matchup. I think I got Dolphins. All the hype. You got to win this game. I think Tyreek Hill's going to have a great showing out.
I'm going to take the Patriots in this one.
Okay.
I think that the Patriots, I think Bill Belichick, if the main thing that he has to defend against is a deep ball to Tyreek Hill, I think that or to Jalen Waddle, respectively, I think that he can deal with that. I think Tua is still a little bit limited, and I think Belichick will highlight his flaws today. So I got Patriots.
Gotcha. Browns, Panthers, the Baker Bowl. Who do you got?
This is a tough one, Alex. Honestly, it is. But I'm going to go with the Browns. I think that they have the more solid rushing attack with Nick Chubb. Is Kareem Hunt playing?
He is.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go with the Browns. I think that they can manage the game just long enough. I feel like Baker's going to come out with a ton of emotions, maybe make a couple mistakes, which will be to their downfall. I got Browns.
Yeah, I feel the same way about that, but I'm a hater. I woke up early just to hate today. Give me the Panthers.
I got it. Feisty.
Yeah. Colts and Texans. This is, I think, will be a good one. I mean, Matt Ryan's first game as a Colt, but I do have the Colts, I think, with Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. I'm kind of intrigued by Davis Mills. I kind of am, Alex. I want to see what he does. Yeah,
And Dameon Pierce, too, the new running back. Rookie.
Yeah, he's undisputed running back number 1. If you don't have him in fantasy, you're sleeping. But listen, I'm gonna go with the Colts. Yeah, I agree with you. I got the Colts. I think it's just too much with Jonathan Taylor, Michael Pittman, and those boys.
If there was a game like a week I could lock that this team will win, it will be this one. I got the Saints over the Falcons, 100%. I'm in love with the
Saints over
Saints
the
this year.
Falcons. Isn't it? Is it who's Mariota starting for
Yeah,
the Falcons?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna go with the Saints.
Michael Thomas playing too. Tyrann Matthew
Yeah,
playing.
for
Saints got
sure.
themselves a squad. Obviously,
Yeah,
we both got the Ravens over Jets.
for sure, definitely.
This one, the Jaguars and the Commanders. The new look,
Ooh,
Jacksonville, with Doug Peterson, with a Christian Kirk, with Trevor
uh-huh.
Lawrence second year against
Travis
Carson
Etienne.
Wentz. Yeah,
This is a good one. Is it? It's in Washington because the Ravens aren't in
yeah,
Baltimore today. I'm
yeah.
gonna go Washington. Home field.
Yep.
I think Carson Wentz comes out with something to prove. I feel like he gets the ball to Terry McLaurin. They have an instant connection. I got Washington in a close one though.
As do I. I think the Jags are going to give them everything they got, and it's going to be they're going to look a lot better than they did last year.
Yeah,
Packers and the Vikings. The new look Packers receiving core with a Sammy Watkins, Christian Watson. I'm going with the Packers. I think Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers is just him, but another close one as well.
Another close one, and I think that I mean people were calling me crazy. Probably about a month ago when I was looking at the schedule, and I was saying, "Yeah, I got the Packers over the Vikings." They're like, "What are you crazy?" I mean, Aaron Rodgers has no receivers, and
Yeah,
there's Justin Jefferson on Minnesota, and I'm just like,
gotcha.
dude, Aaron Rodgers, he can elevate receivers. He's that good of a quarterback, and their defense is super underrated. So I feel like the Packers are going to take that one for sure.
Now the Vikings, Kirk Cousins. I think they can make the playoffs this year as well. Well, we'll see. Well, they're a great team.
Hmm.
Giants and the Titans. This is like kind of like I wouldn't want to watch this game. Like this doesn't intrigue me at all. Um,
Yeah,
I got the Titans.
honestly,
So
I got Titans too. The thing that intrigues me the most about the Titans is not Derrick Henry, it's Malik Willis. Because I feel like if at any
Ooh.
point Ryan Tannehill he starts to struggle or God forbid say he goes down with the I word, you can just plug in Malik Willis and just tell him, hey, look, just go. Just go. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Do you. I mean, if you got to run around to create some plays, just do you. I feel like Mike
yeah.
Vrabel would have no problem with that. And I would actually be very intrigued to see a run pass option with Malik Willis and Derrick Henry. That would be deadly, in my opinion. So, but
I
yeah.
think this next game has the two teams with the most approved. I think this year, the
Hmm.
new look Las Vegas Raiders and the new look defense Los
Oh,
Angeles
man.
Chargers. This
This
is
is going
going
to
to
be a good
be
one.
this right here. I mean, there's some great 425 games. This
Hmm.
in the next game. Where are they playing? They're playing in LA.
Hmm.
I think I'm picking LA just to get the home field, even though they don't really show out. But I think their defense is going to be too much to handle. But this is going to be a
Yeah.
really good game.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I'm gonna go with the Chargers. Like you said, I think the defense is gonna be a little bit too much to handle. And then also, I think Justin Herbert comes out with something to prove, just like Josh Allen did on Thursday night. He's gonna have a
Yeah.
really good game. Yeah.
And also the whole last year, like the Sunday night, how they didn't make the playoffs, that's got to be like lingering in their head as well. Um,
Hmm.
Another 425 game that's great. The Chiefs and the Cardinals. Yeah, I mean, no
Chiefs and
D Hop.
Cardinals.
Yeah, the new like Chiefs receiving core. It's in Arizona, but I can't
I'm
go
gonna go
against Kansas
Chiefs.
City.
Yeah,
I
I'm
got
gonna
the
go
Chiefs
Chiefs on
winning
that
that.
one. They've been
And
waiting
Hollywood's
all off
first game.
season to get back. Yeah.
Hollywood's
Ooh,
first
yeah.
game as a
That's
Cardinal
a
too.
story.
Best
Ooh.
luck to him. The
Hmm.
Sunday night game, the Buccaneers and the Cowboys in
Cowboys.
Dallas. I mean, this is a typical Sunday
Mm,
night game.
yeah.
Cowboys, Brady. Um, I don't want to do it. I think I like the Cowboys in this one, just because how banged up the
Come
Bucks O line
on,
is.
bro. No
That
way.
yeah, that
Mm.
Bucks O line scares me. It reminds me of the Ravens last year. It's really banged up.
It's not a bad take. That's not a bad take. But at the same time, man, if there's one guy that I can't bet against, it's Tom
Yeah,
Brady.
Tom
I just,
Brady
I just
and
can't,
Godwin's
especially now
back,
week one. Yeah,
and
I'm
then
going Bucks.
to round us off with the Monday night game, which I'm happy that the Ravens don't have. I never want a Monday night football game. I just don't like waiting. Uh,
Oh, I
the
know this one. Let's
Broncos,
ride. Let's ride. Let's go. Yeah.
Broncos
Hmm.
country. Let's
Yeah.
ride. The Broncos
Hmm.
and the Seahawks. Russ makes his way back to Seattle. You got the Broncos, I think. I got the Broncos.
Yeah.
I don't know what the Seahawks are going to be this year. Like, I don't, but I got the Broncos.
Yeah, that's one of the, I think for me, that's a top three storyline this weekend, that people really aren't talking about as much. I mean, Russell Wilson going to face his old team in his first game as a Denver Bronco. I
Prime
think that's
time,
going to be really cool. Prime
Monday
time,
night.
with those new weapons, it's his team. It's Russell Wilson's team.
Yeah.
So I'll be very interested to see what he does.
And that is the picks for week 1 of the NFL. And I guess we'll open it up. If you have any fantasy questions, drop them. We have
Yeah, yeah.
30 minutes before them picks get locked in. So fire
Yeah,
away,
yeah.
you guys.
Drop your fantasy questions right here, right now. Speaking of fantasy, we do have a Rain Gang Fantasy League. Let me go ahead and pull that up
Yes.
real quick while you guys are dropping your fantasy questions in there. Man, this is a 14 team league, so it is deep. It's
It was
deep.
deep. It was getting
Yeah,
deep. I think I
for
picked like a
sure.
wide receiver 4 for a team. It was
Man,
deep.
I'm looking at the lineup right now. Let me see Alex's team. Alex has Kirk Cousins at quarterback. His two running
Yes.
backs are Aaron Jones and Antonio Gibson. Then his wide receiver one is Marquise Hollywood Brown. Okay, I see you. Hunter Renfro. He's also got Gerald Everett at tight end. Najee Harris at running back in the flex. That's really good right there.
Yeah, thank
Um,
you.
I think it's Austin Seibert, yeah, at kicker,
Yeah.
and then he's got the Saints defense. Not a bad
Now,
team, but
my tight
still
end
are
is
some holes
Kittle.
there.
My tight end is Kittle, but Kittle is hurt.
Oh yeah, I
I
see.
see King
Ooh,
says Cousins. I waited to draft a quarterback. Quarterback's always not my number one thing. I guess since you read out my team, I might as well read out yours. Let's go to
sure.
your team. I'll look it up real quick. Yeah, why can't I find it? I don't use NFL. There we go. Let me pull it up. There we go. All right. So your quarterback, the one, the only, Patrick
Mm,
Mahomes. Running back, Melvin Gordon. Running back, Austin Eckler, who I think is freaking going to be amazing this year. I Stocks and Eckler.
yes,
Brandon
sir.
Cooks and Mike Williams. You're a big Mike Williams guy, I know. You're praising him,
Yeah,
I remember last year.
for sure.
And tight end, the best one in the league, Mark Andrews. Love that. Wide receiver, Elijah Moore against the Ravens. All right. Kicker, Daniel Carlson from the Raiders. And the Patriots defense. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll see how they do against stopping that Dolphins. I mean, Tua's going to have a turnover in him. Tua turned the
That's
ball
what I'm
over for a
saying.
reason, right?
Yeah,
Tua turned the
yeah.
ball over.
To turn the ball over. That's funny. I mean, the Patriots defense, I think they were number two in turnovers, like forced turnovers last year. So
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I think their defense is going to be really good. Let me get to some of you guys' questions
Let's do
here
it.
in the chat. Let's see. Brent Lauren says, "Is it dumb that I have Sammy Watkins as a flex player?"
No,
Um,
I did this last year. Week 1,
hmm,
Sammy Watkins will get you at least 15 points.
week one,
I don't
Sammy,
hate
that
it.
is a thing. Hmm.
It is a thing. No matter what, it is a thing. I did it last year.
I will say this: if your team, well, not if your team, if your league is 10 teams or lower, then
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like you could have had a better option.
Yeah.
But if
But
it's like a 12 to 14 team league, then yes, I understand this move.
yeah.
I can
Yeah.
understand that.
I was in a 10-man league and I did it last year and it got me 15. So I didn't hate it, but it could have been better. But that was my Ravens bias as well.
Yeah. Let's see what else we have here from you guys. My guy King is in the chat. What's going on, King? Appreciate you for coming through. Black Daniel's in here as well. What's going on, bro? Appreciate you for pulling
The
up.
man
Christopher
himself.
Swain is in the house. What's
Yes.
going on, Chris?
Pioneer.
Appreciate you. Yeah, he's a Purple Rain pioneer to the fullest. So is this guy right here, Jabari Cruz Ellis. What's going on, bro?
Who's
Um,
in the ranking league? That's
he's
dope.
in the league. He says in the league his team name is Black Cards Energy. Let's see. Lisa, what's going on, Lisa? Ann says, how will Isaiah likely do in this game against the Jets?
Likely will be good. Uh, I
Are you thinking?
I love
Wait.
I
Do you
love
think that
okay.
they didn't start Nick Boyle because they want to give Isaiah Likely a bigger role today? Like just right out the
Hey,
gate?
listen. If we're talking theories, I love it. And if we're talking
Mm,
stat lines, I don't remember who said Isaiah Likely 5 catches, 50 yards, touchdown. I love that. I love them both.
yeah,
Give me both. Cool.
yeah. I like that. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see. Hoodie Ramey in the chat. What's going on? Ramey says, best of luck
Yes.
today, y'all boys. Let's get this W.
That's the
Absolutely.
thing.
You already
Like,
know
no,
what's up. Yeah.
what's it called? I sometimes on Twitter the Ravens fan base is divided. I think we can agree with that. But one thing we can all agree on is that we all want the team to win. Um,
Yeah.
there's no better way to start off a season than winning. 1-0 is a lot better than 0-1. So let's go get that dub.
Let me see. My guy Boz here says Devonta Smith, DJ Chark, or Antonio Gibson in the flex. This is a good one. Honestly, I'm probably gonna go with. For me, it's between Antonio Gibson and Devonta Smith, but I
Yeah,
would probably have to say Gibson.
I'm thinking Gibson too. 100%.
Yeah, yeah,
1
for
million
sure.
percent.
I feel like he'll have more opportunities, especially in that offense right now. And like I said, it's week one. Most of these teams are going to be trying to cut down on mistakes as much as possible, i.e., running the football is going to be very popular this week, at least in my opinion. That's what I think.
Yeah, and no
Yeah,
Brian Robinson too. I mean, he's getting all the playing time.
that too, as well, for sure. Let me see. Raven for Life 716 says, I cannot decide on my flex, Bateman or Michael Thomas. Wait, Bateman or who?
If that's your flex, those two, you had a great draft.
Yeah.
If you are wondering to play either Bateman or Michael Thomas, I don't know what you did, but I need to take tips from you. That is very good. I feel like Michael Thomas would be force fed though a lot, and he's playing against a really bad Falcons team.
I feel like he can't be talking about Michael Thomas. There's no way.
I mean, they have AJ Terrell, but outside, I mean, Jarvis now, Olave, he's Michael Thomas. Michael Thomas.
Yeah, definitely Michael Thomas for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. Let's see what else you guys are saying.
there's some news coming out real quick, by the way.
What's that?
I saw King asked about who starts opposite next to Marlon Humphrey. I believe Fuller is lining up next to him.
Okay.
And they said this is Jawan James's first regular season game since December 8th, 2019. He's playing left tackle for the first time in a regular season game since his rookie year in 2014.
Wow.
All
right. Let's ride, right?
Let's
Jawan James, let's ride. Come on, bro. We need you today. All right, let's see. Jabari Cruz, Ellis says wide receiver Sterling Shepard or Collins from the Texans for his flex player.
See, I don't
you know what?
Giants receivers, man.
I know. But my thing is though, I feel like the Titans are gonna punch the Giants in the mouth really early. I feel like they can go up 2 scores early, and that's gonna force them to throw the football, which means Sterling Shepard's gonna get more opportunities. I'm gonna go Sterling Shepard on this one. Yeah, I'm gonna go Shepard.
I think about the Colts too. I mean, I know they have Stephon Gilmore. They're probably gonna be on Cooks. It's just like, what would Davis Mills do? I feel like they're gonna force feed the run with Pierce a lot. I think I'm gonna go with Shepard too.
Yeah. Let me see. Kimberly with a question here says, got a question. Do you think Lamar Jackson gets his contract done before next year or no?
No, they're not going to talk about it throughout the season, I'm pretty sure. They'll revisit it in the offseason. So
I disagree, man. I think that they're going to get it done at some point this season. Yeah.
If we're on like a winning streak again and like it's all sunshine and rainbows and we get it done, I'll be jumping for joy. But
yeah. Let me see if you guys have any more fantasy questions. We'll take a couple more before we let you guys go because football is coming on soon and very soon. SG giving a shout out to Cortland Sutton this season, going up, him and Russell Wilson. I believe that wholeheartedly. Yeah. Hoodie Ramey says, hearing from a source that Isaiah likely is going to be given a lot of opportunities today. That's exciting, honestly.
Yeah, I would hope so, especially Nick Boyle being out.
Yeah.
It's all what's going on with the man upstairs, what he's calling him. The man in the booth.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we can go ahead and leave it there. I don't see any other fantasy questions in there right now. So I think we're going to go ahead and leave it here. We're going to go ahead and let you guys get ready for some NFL football. It's week 1, guys. We are here. We made it. We made it.
Get the snacks ready. Get the drinks poured out. Get your beverage. I don't care what the beverage is. Alcoholic, non-alcoholic. Drink responsibly, whatever it is, and enjoy. Let's just get get this win.
Let's get this W.
Nice week 1. And the only thing better than a Purple Friday is a Victory Monday or a Victory Friday. But Victory Mondays, they're the huge. So why not have one?
But nothing beats football Sunday, man. And it's back. It's back. It's week 1. We're here. So we're going to let you guys go ahead.
September football is amazing, by the way. Like, it's warm out still. Like, I was saying this, I forget who it was. September and October are my favorite months. It's not too cold, not too warm, and there's football on.
Yeah, perfect weather. It's like that weather where like when you're in your car, you don't have to use the AC or the heat, so you save
Windows
gas.
down if you want. Yeah.
Windows down. It's perfect. I love it. I love it.
And college football on Saturdays too. I mean,
Yeah.
some great games yesterday.
Yeah. Bryce Young, yeah, he had a really good
Dude.
end of the game. Yeah. He looks
Yeah.
good. He looks good for sure. Shout out to my dog, my boy Ace right here. Um, but yeah, we're gonna
For
let you guys
sure.
get out of here and let's get this W, guys. Let's get this W. You can follow us on Instagram at the Purple Rain Podcast. You can follow me on Instagram or Twitter at Sutton Duff, like you see right above my head right there. You can find this guy on Twitter or Instagram as simply as 10. On Instagram, it's actually as simply as10.prod. But most importantly, make sure you are locked into his YouTube channel, simply as10, because listen, the season is back. I know you're not gonna be able to watch each and every single game. You're not gonna be able to do that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna want to
Unless
go
I
ahead and
mean,
tune into his channel. Tune into his channel because you're gonna have all the highlights that you want to see, right?
need
So
that.
make sure you do that. With that being said, you guys enjoy the day. Love you guys. Love the Rain Gang. I'm gonna let my guy Alex take us out.
And as always, stay positive, test negative, and one more thing.
Never, ever, ever forget to call God. We're gonna catch you guys in the next one. Peace.